Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator 2. If you missed the last episode and you want to go back and check it out, as usual, I will put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can easily do so. All right, let's hop into the email here. I'd like to try to get through all three of these jobs. Yeah, and then I bought this. I think I was recording when I bought this spares and repairs PC. I don't remember. It has a broken stick of RAM. So it's over here. I thought maybe we'd work on this one today. I know usually I do this later, but it's right here, and it really has a broken stick of RAM. I don't like the 240 radiator in it. So we'll see if we've got maybe a used 360 we can throw in there. And then this this power supply, it's non-modular, and I'd like to put some nicer cables in there. So maybe we'll do something with that. That's going to be a quick one. So that's why I figured maybe we could get these three jobs done today. I don't know. I'll have to see. This one sounds easy. It's literally a customize. It says, my friend said you work with computers. My PC looks too boring. I love those minus sign stickers. Can you slap some of those on the case, please? Do you think you could do all that by 2/20/2023? I could do with strike back go on this PC. Can you handle that, please? My PC has been loud lately. Can you do anything about that? I look forward to hearing back from you, Jonathan. We need to put stickers on, strike back go, and adjust the fan curve. That seems pretty dang easy to get done in, what does it say, 3 days? 3 days, yeah. Not a big deal. Let's take a look at their stats real quick. Not that they really matter. Okay. Let's accept that one. Let's take a look at this fix. It says, this is unacceptable. My computer is broken. I've tried everything, but it's completely hopeless. I really don't know how you expect normal people to use computers when the technology is so unreliable. It's shameful. It really is. I want you to find out what the problem is and fix it. And you're going to make sure any replacement parts are the same as what you take out. I won't have you shortchanging me. I have rights. Best, Catherine Privet, Trade School of Business and Management. Wow. She sounds like such a pleasant person to deal with. Diagnose and fix. They don't know what's wrong with it, apparently. We've got a parts budget of $700. This is going to be one of those I think we're just going to have to wait for it to come in. I mean, it could be the RX 580. It could be the CPU. It could be both. It could be something completely different. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to... We're just going to have to wait for that one to come in. I don't think there's anything I can do to figure out what's there. So we're just going to have to do a same-day delivery when we find out what's wrong with it. Sure. Whatever. Whatever. Then we've got a build. This one says, all right, mate. I'm at that sort of age where I've been itching to make some big changes in my life, and the biggest change so far has been buying a narrowboat. A narrowboat. All right. I don't know what that is, but okay. I always wanted one ever since I was a lad. Oh yes, cruising down the canals of a weekend. That is the life. Of course, the wife wasn't best pleased I did it without asking her first, but she'll let me back in the house any day now. This person's spelling is atrocious. I'm sure. And I've got a cracking place to stay until then, ain't I? It's a bit cramped and creaky, but I'll get used to it. Just a bit boring on me own, you know. Was thinking I should get a PC to help pass the time. Don't think I can fit one of them proper size ones, but I saw an ad for the Silverstone RVZ03 white online, and that should fit in here, no problem. I also need 16 gigs of RAM and a benchmark score of 2,000. My budget's $900 for parts and $510 for labor. That sound okay? Thanks, mate. Daza. Well, Daza, I don't know. They've got some definite requests. A Silverstone RVZ03 in white and 16 gigs of RAM with a 3D Mark TimeSpy score of 2,000. I'm not sure what games you're going to play with that, but hey, maybe he's just surfing the web from his narrowboat. I don't know. But a parts budget of $900, I'm sure we can get him a 3D Mark score of 2,000, even including however expensive this case is. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and accept that. I need to step away anyway because I've got to get parts for the spares and repairs thing. So I'll step away. I'll get parts for what I can get parts for. Obviously, I can't do anything about the fix. but I'll get the parts that I can put in the shopping cart. And once I have them in there, I will come back and I'll show you what we're going to order. All right, for the spares and repairs build, I've got a stick of RAM to replace the broken one, and an Antec high current gamer 750 watt modular power supply, because the one that's in there, I'm sure works just fine, but it's non-modular and I'd really like to change out the cables. Also, let me back out of this. In my inventory, I do have somewhere this CLC 360 RGB, so we're going to use that as well. Can I add that to a job link? This, boom, confirm. There we go. So we're going to add that to it as well. Then for the build for Boat Boy 4000 to get a 3D Mark score of 2000, we're going to get an ASRock Z390M ITX motherboard, an Intel i5 9600K, a Be Quiet Shadow Rock LP. That's one of those weird like flat CPU coolers. We're going to put in 2 sticks of G-Skill Ripjaws 5 black, 8 gig, 3200 megahertz, an MSI GTX 1050 Ti Gaming X graphics card, a PNY 1 terabyte NVMe drive, an ADATA 650 watt power supply. We're going to grab a Mortoni Heataway 120 because I did open this case up in free build just to make sure, and there is a spot for a fan. It comes with some fans already, but there was an empty spot for a fan, so we're going to put an extra fan in there. All right, let's go ahead and buy all of this for next day delivery. Hopefully that's everything we need for that stuff. We'll have to wait until this fix comes in to figure out what's wrong with it. All right, let's go into our day. We can get everything in, and we can get to work. Let's turn off the lights. What? Okay. That's pretty bright in here. Let's go ahead and end the day. Jeez. You turn off the lights and it doesn't really seem like you turned off the lights. Wow. I'm sure I cut some of that out. That was way too long. And look at how much darker it is in here now. Sometimes I worry about this game. Let's take a look at this fix. Let's get this thing. Whoa. Lag spike. This game shouldn't be as laggy as it is. This one I already worked on because that looks like one of those terrible stickers that people ask for. We'll do the build last. Let's also look at this customize. Do they want us to do anything other than... Oh yeah, we needed to adjust some fan curves and stuff. So let's put that over there. Take a look at this thing first. Let's see if it powers on. That graphics card's fans are not spinning. That stick of RAM does not seem to be working. There's no front fans, no top fans. This back fan's spinning. And the power supply seems to be working. All right, let's power this down. Get this graphics card out of here. Let's get this stick of RAM out of here. I don't know. Should we pull the power supply and see if it's working? Yeah, this is what we worked on because I put those stickers on there. I really hate to order stuff not knowing if it's the right stuff, but let's hop in here. Go to the shop. Actually, before we do that, let me open up the inventory. As we pull their graphics card, it's an ASRock RX 580. Let's go here, graphics cards, 580. This guy right here. We're going to add this to the basket. Let's see, diagnose and fix for that job. Then let's see what the RAM was. Put this away. We'll open the inventory. This seems like it's taking a long time. HyperX Fury 3466, 8 gig. So it's this one because it's the only one that we have one of. So let's Go ahead and add that here. Let's put the tablet away. I just want to take this CPU out. I want to make sure the CPU is working. It really should be. Okay, owned by, perfect. We'll put some fresh thermal paste on there, and we'll be good to go on that. Just do a nice dollop there. And then let's check their CPU cooler as well. Owned by, perfect. There we go. Cable that up. Okay, let's go ahead and order these parts for same day delivery. Hopefully this is all we need. Hopefully. We will find out in just a minute. I never picked up all the other parts either, did I? Nope. Now we got everything. So, go here. This is the new one. We'll get that installed. Let's grab RAM. I should have done sold this old one off. There we go. Let's grab RAM. We'll sell the broken one. Actually, let's install this correctly. And then we need to cable this. Almost didn't cable it. Let's see if it powers on. Let me hop into the BIOS. Turn on XMP. Boot device. Uh-oh. So we did have another broken something. What do they have? They've got this gigabyte. Of course. Oh my gosh. Why can I not get to the cables? Okay. Let's take a look at their storage. It is broken. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. It's a 512. I have to spend another $100. Didn't even think to check the storage. The gigabyte 512. This one here. Don't really need to do this, but might as well. All right. Oh, same day. $250 because I'm stupid. Okay, let's go grab it. And then hopefully I don't need to order anything else. All right, so let's sell the broken one. I wanted to make sure it was the right thing. Install it. Cable it. Let's power. BIOS. Probably need to turn XMP back on. Oh, it's already on. It saved it even though I just shut it down. Okay. So, before go any further, let me grab a tool. We need the USB drive because this isn't going to have any operating system on it. There we go. Very nice. Okay. I think that's it. That fan's working. Everything seems to be working. Let's go ahead. We need to get this back on. This side panel. This side panel. And we should be good. There it is. We did these stickers. It might have been, what, last episode? Episode before? Wasn't too long ago. Wasn't too long ago. So there's that. Hopefully it's all done. Hopefully that's a 5-star fix there. Let's grab this case. We're going to go sit this over here because we're going to work on that in a minute. While I'm at it, before I forget, let's grab the sticky note. We're going to put that there. Nice to be getting some builds. I haven't had builds in a while. I don't understand why either. So it was cable, or not cables, it was minus stickers. But they also wanted some other stuff. Let's go in the email, the customize. And it was strike back go. as well as PC's been loud, so we need to adjust the fan curve down. And then we'll go stick some minus sign stickers on here. So let's grab USB drive. I want to open up this side panel just for fun. Their RAM is put in there stupidly. Fix that for them. Install memory owned by. Really, I could take it out, but I can't put it back in. Excellent. Excellent. This is what... What the devil? I can't remove the top. Is this going to be one of those jobs? Okay, there we go. This is what I get for trying to be nice and move RAM. All right, let's clean this. Put some fresh thermal paste on here for them, because we're nice like that. Even though they built a stupid PC. Okay. Tools. Thermal paste. Get a nice big blob. Let's get their CPU cooler back on. Go ahead and cable that. Then we're going to install the top panel. And we're going to cable that. I guess that's the cable that was holding it in the PC there. Oh, that's not the right side, but whatever. And this side, and we've already got our USB in there, so let's power this on. Hop into the BIOS real quick. They did need XMP turned on, so we got that taken care of for them. Go ahead and restart. They want strike back go, and then we're going to have to put the fan controller on here. So I'm just going to look for what I need because half the time searching for it doesn't return anything. So there's the fan controller. Good Lord. Talk about slow. And there's strike back go. And somehow that installed faster than the fan controller. Okay, so it's been loud. So let's do custom. We're going to do eco and apply. Custom eco apply. Custom eco apply. And for the last one, eco and apply. Perfect. Okay. So then we should just need minus sign stickers. We can take a look at this thing. There's nothing to look at. It is just a solid case. There is some RGB going on in there. You can't even see it. So not much to look at. Let's grab this thing. Let's go put some minus sign. They didn't even say what color they wanted. Apply 3 of them. So 3 minus signs. They here, I think this is just all shapes, symbols. Here we go. Minus sign. The color, their case is red, so I'm thinking maybe red stickers. They want 3. Let's make this one. That's as big as it'll let me make it. Minus. We're going to put 4. They only asked for 3. But 4 is what they're going to get. It's close enough. Okay. So that should be it for that. That's, I think that was all we had to do for that one. Strike back, go. PC's been loud. And slap some minus sign stickers on there. Okay. That's done out in the hall with you. And now we're going to work on this build to get a 3D Mark Times by score of 2000, which is not very impressive. See, there's an empty fan slot there. And that's what I want to fill in with a nice, fresh Mortoni fan. So let's go ahead and grab the fan. Oh, I had some used ones. We're definitely going to use new. This fan looks like it's exhausting. I want to flip it to be an intake, because it's going to sit right over top of the CPU. Okay, let's get started with the motherboard. We've got the ASRock Z390 MITX/AC case motherboard. There we go. Perfect. Let's get this thing ready for CPU. Got 2 sticks of RAM going in. Very nice. Okay. For the CPU, we've got the i5 9600K, which is a dead CPU right now, because you can't even use Windows 11 with it, unfortunately. Next, we are going to install 2 sticks of this G-Skill Ripjaws 5 black 8 gig 3200 megahertz. All right, that is installed. Next, let's get some thermal paste on the CPU. Did that say sufficient? Yeah, there it is down at the bottom. I was like, where did it say it? Weird. And then we need the CPU cooler, which we've got this Be Quiet ShadowRock LP. Big. Look at that thing. It's a beast. Hopefully it'll keep it nice and cool. Okay. Next, I actually want to get the power supply in. And we've got the, the ADATA XPG Core Reactor 650 watt power supply. Gonna go right there. Then we need to get in some storage, which we've got this PNY CS3040 M.2 NVMe drive. That goes right here. All right, let's get these PCI covers out of the way because we need to get their 1050 Ti installed. We've got the MSI GTX 1050 Ti Gaming X, which gets installed upside down. Finally, we're just going to cable this thing with the black cables. You're not really going to be able to see it, so it doesn't really matter. And then we've got this fan here. Very nice. I think that's everything. We do need a USB drive, though. Let's do that. See if this thing powers on. I do want to hop into the BIOS. Make sure our XMP is turned on. We've only got the one drive to boot from, so let's go ahead and let this thing install the operating system. Nice and fast. Now we need to do a 3D Mark test, which hopefully won't take very long. We just need to get 2000 on it. So I'm going to let this run because it's getting 13 point something FPS. As soon as it's done, I'll come back and show you guys what the score is. All right, so yeah, 3D Mark was running so slow, it just decided it wasn't going to go much further than when I said I was going to come back. So here's your score, 2,271. Definitely got over the 2,000 score. There's our ding. This should be it. Let's go ahead and close up this side. There we go. So we've got a fan blowing directly on a fan. I don't really know where that exhausts. This should be intake for, yeah, maybe all the heat comes out of this one spot. Or maybe the power supply. I don't know, man. Because that should be a intake as well. Yeah, I'm not sure where the heat's supposed to go out of this thing. Anyway, I think that was it for the build. Yeah, should be done. We do have some more jobs that came in, so we'll check those out here in a minute, or not in a minute, but next episode. But this thing's done. Yeah. I guess I didn't show it without the UI in the way, but there it is. It's not much to look at, but it is done, and we did get the score that we were going for. Okay, so we're going to go put this out in the hall. And then we should be able to collect some money. Did we sell? Oh, we did. Oh, we sold Arctic White. Okay. For $15,500 and $8,903 a profit. Very nice. We'll go ahead and collect that. Yeah, we'll take that money. We will take that money. I saw something from Tim, though. We may need to check that out. Let's clear out all these dots. Let's delete that. Okay, let's collect some money. Hopefully all these are 5 stars. Let's hope. 5 stars. New minus sign stickers are spot on, and using it is a massive pleasure now. Very nice. Very nice. This is unacceptable. 5 stars. Okay. And the one for the boat. Go to PC. Wait a minute. Incomplete case. What didn't I put back on here? Oh, was it this little shroud? Okay. Totally forgot about the little shrouds. All right, let's make sure it powers back up. Very nice. Okay, we can turn that off. Totally forgot about the little shrouds. Oh well. Okay, now we can collect this. 5 stars. Very, very nice. Where'd it go? There it is. Delete. This is the PC we're about to work on, but let's take a look at what Uncle Tim sent us here. It says, hey, just checking in from Maui. The weather here is amazing. Wasn't sure I had the cash for a holiday, but then I got an unexpected tax rebate. Okay, so it wasn't so much as an unexpected tax rebate as I didn't pay my taxes. And it's not so much as a holiday as fleeing the country. But it's sunny, so who can complain? Wish you were here, Uncle Tim. P.S. If my accountant calls, I'm very busy. Man. Oh, Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim. We've just added the following parts: a DG75 in black and white. Isn't that a case? I believe so. I believe that's the case. So we've got 3 jobs here we will work on in the next episode. Let's go ahead and close that out. We don't need that anymore. We're going to come over here and we're going to work on this guy. That looks a little dusty, which is fine. We're going to start by unplugging all these cables. Because I don't want to use this power supply. We can go bye-bye. And then let's unplug this. And then we also need to figure out which one of these sticks of RAM is broken. This one? Let's see. It is. It is that one. How lucky can you get? And here's the new one right beside it. So perfect. Let's sell the broken one. Let's install the new one. Let's open this. I think maybe we'll delid this. I think maybe we'll delid it. But first, let's get some compressed air. Let's clean this case up. Clean out dust. There we go. That was quick. Very, very quick. Then let's grab this Antec High Current Gamer 750 watt power supply. But we're going to replace the one that was in here with because it's modular. Then we're going to go delid, and this thing won't take very long once we get this delidding done. So let's go here. We've got the i7 12700K. We'll heat it up. This is such a weird looking little heat gun. Got some of the slowest animations. Come on. There we go. Get that IHS off. We'll get this scraper. Residue removed. That's good because that one side didn't want to remove very well. Get our varnish on here. There we go. Get our silicone. This is such a wide strip of silicone. Man. Almost. It says sufficient, but we're just going to go ahead and finish it up here. Okay. Liquid metal. Nice little blob. IHS back on. Then we get to clamp it down. There we go. That is all done. Perfect. Thank you. Nope, don't want to do another one right now because we're going to install this one. Okay, so here we go. Nicely delidded. We'll get that installed. Then, need some thermal paste. Gonna do a little line of thermal paste down here. There we go. Then I want to find, what was it? CPU coolers. We've got the, somewhere, here it is, the EVGA CLC 360 RGB. We're going to install that in here because I think it'll look a little nicer. It takes up the whole space over here. Perfect. Does this thing have any kind of... I don't think it does. I think we're just going to be booting from the hard drive. Okay, let's cable this up, though. Okay, I think those EVGA GPUs light up cyan. Maybe we'll use these cables. I never had a 2070. I had the 2070 Super. Oh, that is a 2070 Super. Okay. I thought that said it was just 2070, but the Super's hidden. I forgot. It's way over at the side. Everything cabled? That seemed too quick. See if it powers on. Let's hop into the BIOS. Turn XMP on. I think that's... Oh, we do have a SSD. Sure. I probably could have noticed that if I had looked at the parts list. All right, we need the USB drive because I'd like to put the lighting app on here. There it is. I'm just going to make... Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Lighting app. See how they're kind of cyan? I think we're just going to make everything except the keyboard and mouse static. Go for cyan. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Now we can get the side panel. Okay, that's the front one. Whoops. Get the side panels on here. I think it looks pretty nice. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, simple. Simple but gets the job done. I mean, that's the wrong SLI bridge if you look. There's no way that little dinky SLI bridge fits that high bandwidth one, but okay. It's good. It's good. Let's go over here because we do need to do some sort of case customization or something. Let's just paint the back of this. Let's do that. That. Paint the back of this cyan. Yeah, there we go. Pretty simple. You can't see through it. I like it. Works for me. Okay, let's go put this out here in the room with all the flashing signs. All right, let's take a look here. We have not named the PC yet, but we did customize the case. We did put in new cables. I did delid. We overclocked the RAM by turning on XMP. I did not do a custom water cooling loop, but we did customize the lights, and I still have a 5-star Bongle rating. So let's name this thing. I'm just going to name it Cyan PC. I know that's boring, but I don't really have anybody who's left any names lately for PC builds in my Discord server. So if you'd like to name one of these PCs, you can head over to my Discord server. There is a link down in the description. Go down to the Name a PC section, read the rules, and you can submit a name. And it probably will get used. It probably will get used. No, dirty names. None of that. None of that. Let's keep it clean. But yeah, head on over there and you can name a PC. And you'll get a little bit of a shout out. All right, so this is a pretty inexpensive build. Let's figure out what we're going to sell it for. All right, let's do 3,900. Perfect. 51% chance of sale at 3,900. I already kind of cheated because I tried 4,000. It didn't work. So I figured 3,900 would work just fine. So we're going to list this thing for $3,900. Yeah, let's get a Cyan PC up for sale. There it is. There it is. Got a nice newer CPU. It's only 4 generations old. That's not too bad. And some ancient 2070 Supers running an SLI bridge that shouldn't work. So yeah, don't buy this, but people in the game can totally buy this. Yeah. All right, let's go back in here. Let's take a look and see if there just happens to be anything that we want from spares and repairs. What is this? Is this water cooled? 2070 Super. Why is this so expensive? Got a broken CPU? Right, okay. Is this water cooled? No. This one, I'm just looking for water cooled builds or anything that's a little more current. Like some of this stuff is old. Running a Z270. Yeah. I think all these are going to be old. An X299 might be the newest thing here. Z390. Okay. Yeah, it's a toss up between no, the 12900K is the newest thing here. And I don't even want it. I don't even want it. We'll just wait. We'll wait till some better stuff comes in. That's all we can really do. That's all we can do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you being here and hanging out and watching my videos. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell if you want to be notified as soon as a video from me goes live. Oh, like I said, I do have a Discord server. If you'd like to join it, there is a link to that down in the description. Also, I do stream over on Twitch occasionally. If you want to check me out, there's a link to my Twitch down in the description as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next episode.